Hello, Boston CEO, USA Division. How are you today?
I'm wonderful, Kevin. I'm sorry, that's the private airlines. Um,
Oh,
Thank you, the people, for that TikTok money gun.
thank you for
It is a
that
blight.
TikTok money gun.
It is a blight. Kevin, may I help you time this money, my dear?
No, yeah, so I was saying, but you couldn't hear me, yeah? I sent you $1,000 and you said it was only $1. I really hate that you tried to slander my name over continuously again.
I'm sorry, my dear. Kevin, are you against the facts or are you in reality? Which one?
No, I am in reality in it. So for you to say I only sent you $1, no, I wouldn't even send you one, a $50. $1,000 was me being very generous, and
Thank
a
you for that.
thousand dollars is like $1 to me. So for you that must have been a lot.
I did not know this, Kevin. I thought you were one of the United States citizens. If you are in Uganda, thank you for making that us aware. Um,
No, I'm in the UK, the
I'm
UK
fine.
division.
Um, I know multiplication, but
Oh, you're slanderous, isn't it? You're slanderous.
I'm eating.
No.
Yeah.
See, really, boss of the USA division, I really hate how every single time I come on here, you slander my name as if the UK, isn't doing what it does. You haven't been promoted to work with us. You have not made the regards.
Hello. Give me one moment. Hello. Hello. You already knew this. I don't understand why you call. I'm a businesswoman, honey. It's,
I'm not in the US military. I'm in the UK military.
what did you say, sir?
I'm not a US soldier.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking. I'm having a business call as a Boston CEO. This is the lifestyle of one. I will have my assistant reach out to you, sir. About, is it important? Is it about business? Perfect, perfect. I know people are probably wondering who you are. This is another elite. And we met at when we were purchasing private jets. This is the person that I met when we were purchasing. How's your private jet? Is it well? I do. They hear you all. Yeah, yeah. But think about it. I will talk with you later. My jet. I couldn't find the gas tank in my jet, so I didn't hear that. It's just a question. All right. Bye.
I know after purchasing that private jet, your bills were affected. I know they were affected, love. But I have
Kevin,
six private jets.
what sense does that make? If I purchase a private jet, how would my bills be affected? If I'm
You
able,
know, because you couldn't afford. You got that thing on layaway. Is that what you people in the US call it, layaway?
I don't know. See, I travel, so I know what everyone says because I have establishments internationally, and I
Oh,
know
I wouldn't step foot in the US. I wouldn't. You got school shootings. You have so many
maybe
things.
Kevin, maybe it's because you can't afford. And I understand with that mentality, you have to stand your ground somewhere. So I, that do travel, can come back and carry the news that you are looking for and what the United States citizens are up to. Right now, Louisiana's preparing for Mardi Gras. I just left my office there. And we were low in toilet paper and I had to sign some contracts. So
No,
I
I've
can give
been
you
to
a heads up.
multiple establishments in multiple countries that I own, and I just wouldn't step foot in the US because you have so many things. You wouldn't even let the LGBT people have rights.
I know my alphabets, honey. I already passed that level of education.
Ugh, I really hate that. You slander my name, sweet tea. I really hate it in it. So if you really want to, and for all the comments who are saying I'm in the US military, no, actually, that is my twin brother who is in the UK military. He heads the department who helps me when I'm going to different countries and such, and they are like my bodyguards.
That is wonderful, Kevin Davis. Well, I'm going to let you carry on to eating that bowl of biscuits and gravy.
No, it's bangers and mash, honey. It's bangers and mash. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a delectable treat. Yeah, you should try it
one.
sometime.
That is wonderful, Kevin Davis. Well, we're going to proceed on with adding someone else, but Mr. Davis, enjoy your baked beans
Good
and
boy.
let's add one more person before we start reading the investments, if you can, moderators. I do appreciate you, moderators. I really do. Who's next? And please keep it business. I do expect journalists to ask me questions. I know a lot of you would like to know some things about some things that we can ask some journalists up. If you are a journalist, please send an invite. Who is this?
Yeah, you can. I know you.
Yes, you look familiar. Did you used to work for me, honey?
Yes. Back in the 2017.
Yes. And where is your current placement with me now?
Oh, you don't remember? You fired me.
And that's how has life been?
Not good. No, you were my best employer.
Oh, I know. I get a lot of reach outs and people trying to come back, want to discover how the world really is without me. But before we can proceed on, it sounds like you're trying to rekindle something between you and I. But before we could do that, I would like to know how life has really been treating you in the meantime.
I mean, I've just been looking for an employer that was just like on your level ever since we, had our falling out.
You'll
And
never find that again, that dude.
I know. So what is it going to take for me to get, employed by you again?
Well, there's a different process. If you have a moment, I can sit here and tell you I'm flying to Dubai at this very moment. I missed and left my receipt there that I need to take back to a store, and I need to go pick that.
So let me tell you, this is a perfect opportunity for me to help you out because I speak Arabic, Behi Arabi, you know what I'm saying? So I can help you out in Dubai.
No need, that dude. No need, because I already have an Arabic speaker that's already designated and waiting for me at the airport that I am designated to get off. So immediately, once I touch the grounds of Dubai and I smell the air, the oxygen that Dubai have to offer for a boss, that's when my Arab speaker is set out for me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't want to stop them. And I feed their families the $6.11 that I feed yours. Well, I fed yours. Yeah.
So who's doing your content creation and your content editing and stuff like that? Because
I have a whole brand. We have a team of people. It's called the Boss Brand, and if you wear that brand, you are considered an elite. You are considered a boss. You are considered confidence. One of the eliteness, my dear.
What is it going to take for me to get to a position where I can start promoting the apparel?
You have to have a PhD. Once you get that there, yeah.
What does a master's degree get me?
Well, it gets you acknowledgement. It gives you acknowledgement passing by. It does give you that. And we are ecstatic that, this level of acknowledgement is granted to people with master's degrees that's really doing it out there, such as yourself, dude.
Right. So what kind of degree do you have yourself? You have a PhD?
I don't want to take up your time in the listings of my accomplishments and all that I own, but I have much, much more that beholds what you see, and the list goes on, really, and we are just all for the future and what we plan on doing. We had you on board, the Boss Brand, but you did say we did fire you. When was that, 2017?
Yeah, 2017, yeah.
And we do appreciate that you did not apply for unemployment. Thank you for that. That goes to show your character. That goes to show who you are, and we really want to give you a pat on the back, dude.
Well, I'm telling you, I didn't want to burn that bridge, and I felt like we had a pretty good relationship, so I just wanted to.
I love that your parents raised you well. They raised you with meaning. They raised you with authority, and I would love to meet your parents over a McDonald's receipt when they're eating a McDouble or a McChicken. I would love to just endow and just talk about you, who they raised and created.
You're a boss and CEO. Why don't you just
I
buy
am.
my local McDonald's?
I am. And dude, you are a wonderful person. I mean, you are going places. You really are. To sit here and to talk with another elite because people can't understand us.
Right, right,
You
right, right.
really are.
I just think I think we're on a different wavelength mentally and psychologically. I think our IQ and our EQ is just a little bit ahead of the average person.
It shows that
You know what I'm saying?
you really they're the dude. The dude. What? Did someone just purchase me again? Shay Holiday, stop doing that. She's showing that she's another boss and CEO. She owned many of the establishments herself, but she keeps on playing with me like I'm one of her employees and she pays. Yeah. Hold on.
So what do I have to do to get into a position where I could? Okay,
Oh
okay.
dear.
Now we got some chaos going on.
Hello, dear.
So,
How are you?
What is that?
wait, what's going on here?
It's a new portrait of you, dear.
Blaze, send another request. My gosh, the ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. I don't know who's that other person.
Hi, is this Boston CEO?
I don't do black screens. I don't do it. I'm a businesswoman, honey.
Hi, dear. Is this Boston CEO?
Yes, this is who I am. You see the blue? Don't you see the blue?
Yes, I'm calling. I just want to let you know that this is going to be on a recorded line for quality and training purposes.
And
So
also,
I'm actually.
you said you're calling on that, but also, are you calling on a cracked screen because you couldn't see me?
This is a phone call, dear. I'm
Oh.
calling from the social services department, and I just wanted to alert you of potential charges on your account. As you know, you cannot use your EBT to pay for Sean and Cody's subscription. This is your second offense, as we have counted, and one more may exclude you from using your benefits in the future. Just to lay out some of these charges, we have one that says video shitted in the mother toilet. We have another one that says young employee seduces boss in private jet on their way to Dubai.
That is not true.
We have video Mint Mobile degrading play.
That is a
And we
competitor.
also have sit on my face twink and call me poor.
I saw the Oblige Daddy's website.
So would you like to dispute these charges?
I'm willing to go into further depth about those and also a discussion of how they're not me. How long have you been working for the company that you're representing, honey?
I'd like to go further depth into those charges. Is also a video that we had counted on the subscription that has been alerted to us. So it seems like this is a bit of a confirmation on our end that you are using your EBT for unintended purposes.
I don't use EBT. I am a boss and CEO. I do know people that do use EBT who works for me. It's a wonderful resource to provide food for children and also their parents.
Right. Any elite employees that you might know on EBT?
No other than yourself, I would assume. Do you know any other people, such as relatives, close cousins?
Just a gentleman named Dragon. Do you know Dragon?
No,
All right. Are you sure you don't know Dragon?
I'm sure.
No Dragon? No Dragon these balls across your face, you dumb bitch.
Let's block that person immediately. You will be removed, whoever you are, with a black screen. Thank you for that TikTok cowboy hat, whoever you are. It is obliged.
Do you remember me?
Hello, I have many and Justins that I employ, honey. I don't know who you are. Please do not expect me to personally know who you are. I am a boss and CEO. I employ, how many people now? 6. Thank you, Mark. We have employed over 16 million people in this last 3 days. So please be aware. There's many of Justin's that we have signed names for and did orientations.
Come on. Come
So
on,
I
boss.
just
You've
want
been
that to
knowing
be
me.
aware. I don't know you personally, and please don't expect me to. I
You've
don't
been
know.
knowing me for quite a long time. Should I give you like a time frame, maybe? Does it ring a bell? Noah's Ark.
Well, I do. According to your breath, and it smells like hot Cheetos. Are you from the hood?
No, 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 no. I'm an elite myself. I was just trying to come on here. I was scrolling past and I smelled piss, and so here I am. I was like, oh, I know that. I know that woman. She's a Boston CEO now. I was trying to figure out. Noah's Ark doesn't ring a bell. I was standing with Noah. It was two of you actually walking up. It was you and another platypus that was coming up the stairs.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm replying back to emails. It's not hot enough. I don't understand where you're coming from, honey. What's all this? You're saying platypuses. You're saying that you smell urine. Are you a CNA working at a retirement home or something? Because I'm trying to get confused because you're talking to me on live here. So I don't know if
Well,
you're hearing the conversation.
I actually known you for quite a long time. I actually used to change your diaper. When we used to have the little miniature ponies outside, and so I was coming to actually see how you're doing because you're doing so well for yourself now, and I'm pretty sure most of the people don't remember where you come from.
Well, I come from all over owning a private jet at this point. That's what it is, Justin. I know that you still travel around in the Nissan Altima that was handed down from generation to generation. And is the motor oil still good?
Is the saddle on your back still good?
Excuse me?
Is the saddle on your back still good?
I have not traveled to the country area. I have not been there yet, but I am coming to the United States. See me in my private jet. But anyway, you smell like the hot pickle kit. I'm going to let you get back to it. Were you doing that before you indulged in a conversation?
No, I was actually praising God because I was thinking that, God has to have a sense of humor to create somebody like yourself.
A lot of you Christians, I love you, but you use that too much as an excuse to have a day off. This Lord Savior Jesus Christ of yours, I appreciate him too, but using this Lord Jesus Christ Savior as an excuse that I can't come in due to religious reasons. I know God want you to come in and make the money. Come on, how do you pay him? How do you pay him? It's the bosses like me that give you the 611 to put in the tithes and the offering. So I think that the Lord Jesus Christ would agree to you calling off to make money. So, long as the Lord is in agreement in the boss world,
I don't appreciate you acting like since you've got this high power now that you don't realize who I am. You don't remember we used to call you Ma as an Octavia Spencer.
I'm sorry, I haven't drove over Miami to Pork and Beans in a while.
I apologize about that, but I just had a couple of questions. I did have a couple of questions for you, boss, actually. If I could ask those.
Sure, I'm ready to ask all questions, but please understand time is money, Justin.
Time is money. So why did you come up with the 611? When we were breeding dogs together and before you left, I know we went our separate ways. I went to college. I went to Yale while you went to jail, and I'm doing a lot better for myself. But what made you come up with the 611 to pay people that are such in dire need of money?
I will answer that, but I did not know that you went to Yale. I really thought you graduated from Everest, and I just love the enthusiasm on your graduation picture I saw in your grandmother's living room on the mantle, and I really just said justice is going places. And but to know that you graduated from Yale, what a refreshing news to know, and congratulations, Justin. But anyway, the question was, how did I come up with 611? Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
It's a long story where there's a book being formed for that same question at this moment. And we do plan on publishing it, Justin, to answer that. I want to suggest that you read it. You get more in depth. The answers that you're looking for will be in there. And it goes into how the 611 was made,
Right. And what about that signature dingy blue that you wear? What about that one?
I'm so sorry. Are you looking at your phone on mirror?
No, we're actually trying to figure out your stylist because you know how to style mothballs, you know how to style, dingy blue sweaters. So we just want to figure out, how do you get your style?
I get my style from, Vera Wang is my neighbor, as well as Beyonce and Oprah. And, having a designer as a neighbor, you have your perks. You really do. So right before, as I walk out the house and start my mansion, and start my day, Vera Wang is yelling from her foyer, "Boss, don't wear that. Let me give you some fabric to wear." And she always helps me out. Beyonce wakes me up with a lovely lullaby in my ear, in my California King, and that what wakes me up after the positive affirmation Oprah reads over me.
It's so funny that you say Beyonce wakes you up because I was actually, as a fellow elite myself, I was at Beyonce's
I
house.
think she's watching. Thank you for that Beyonce cowgirl hat.
Yeah, I was a fellow elite myself, and when I walked into Beyonce's house, I seen your little doggy mat by the door, and she said she wakes you up every morning. She lets you out the door. You use the bathroom. You come back.
I don't know. You said that you're a fellow elite. I don't know who your neighbors are, but my neighbors are very much different than yours. Must be Kaya. Or Doja Cat maybe. But see, Beyonce does wake me up, and it's not her doggy. We does have the same dogs though, my dear. My dogs don't go to her house. I keep my dogs distinctly in my home.
Okay. And is it true that you eat caviar quite often?
I do. It's very good for your health. Everyone that's watching, please be aware of that. From my, everyone's paying for all this money for health insurance. Let me give you some tips and save you some money. I have one of the elite doctors that there is to offer. What is the Dr. Sabi was one of these, was in the class of the doctor that I actually employ. And this is the news. Caviar is a very good nutrient food source to consume, and you will live long to be a boss.
So I get it. So you have elite doctors, but still haven't managed to tackle that halitosis. But,
Justin, I don't understand what you mean by that word because I never had. What's halitosis?
halitosis, the reason that I'm on the iPhone 23 and I smell that trickle of bottom of the garbage can coming from the bottom of my speakers.
Oh no, dear! I thought it was the vegetable oil that's getting caked up in the back of your throat, my dear. And it also seemed from the pictures on social media that you've been playing in powdered donut due to the visuals of your heels on the back of your foot. But we're not going to focus on that, Justin. We're going to let you proceed. Are you done with the questions? Because you was eating a bologna sandwich before we proceeded with this interview.
No, actually, I wanted to understand, how would you leave me in such a time of need? Well, even like I said, I did go to Yale, and you did you. But when I asked you to hire me on and get me there, what made you feel like you didn't know me anymore, or you're better than me?
Justin, please don't feel that way. That is not the way I am encouraging to feel, because feeling better to any of you is not my go, Justin. You are someone too, Justin. You are my elite employee. And I want you to know that, Justin. I am not better than you. All right? I appreciate that investment. For that amount, I definitely need to call attention to it immediately. 1 second, Justin. Hold on. 1 second. We have to see what they have to say. Dominique McLean. Thank you, Dominic, for your investment. It's very much obliged. He said here, congrats on your video game character. Let me in to show you. Moderator, if you could add Sonic Fox, please, Ed. Let's see what they're talking about. 1 moment, Justin.
It's okay. I'm just picking the pickled eggs from under my toes.
Hello, Kevin. How are you?
This is actually Officer Bigback from the Uganda Police Department.
Congratulations on the weight loss, honey.
Yeah, we actually need to speak with you about a very serious matter.
Justin, this is the moment so you can suck on the pig feet that you were indulging in. Go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah, so we're investigating a fraud.
Thank you, David, for that TikTok galaxy. I'm sorry, Mr. Big Back. You can proceed.
No, that's okay. I know it's an involuntary tick. So we're investigating a fraud charge that we have. So there was an individual that flew to our country on her private jet. Maybe you know her, Beyonce.
Yeah, she's actually my neighbor. She wakes me up, a very close friend of mine.
Sure. And she flew to our country to have a cookie from one of our street vendors. And she accidentally left her credit card there, and it was stolen. Well, we
were talking about that. We were just talking about that on My California King. Give me her credit card. I will make sure it gets to her personally.
So that's what we're investigating.
Yeah, let me get her credit
we
card.
We think you have it. We actually think you have it. So we tracked some of the purchases.
I'm asking
and
you.
The last,
you guys had it, not me. I don't have it.
No, the last purchase that we saw was at a Sally's Beauty Supply store, and out in the parking lot, we found a dusty, crusty, musty old wig, and there was a note in the wig, and it said, "This hairpiece has been demoted and is no longer one of my top hair pieces."
What was it like?
It said, "This hairpiece has been demoted and is no longer one of my elite hair pieces."
Kevin, she told me that she was trying to switch it up for the George Washington look. That's what she was going for.
I'm sorry, Justin.
I thought more.
Still sucking on the vinegar that was preparating from that pickled pig feet that you were consuming. And but anyway, Mr.
Yeah. So Justin, I think we heard that she told the employee at Beauty Supply, Sally's Beauty Supply, that she was going more for a auntie that drives her Cadillac to church on Sunday. Look.
Mr. Big Bag, I don't know who this other person that you and Justin sit up here and kiki over. I will like to get involved and who this person is. Like you're saying, like it's so funny. But who are you talking about, Mr. Kevin?
Well, we're pretty sure that we tracked it down to you because there was a trail. There was a trail of chitlins.
All right, y'all.
That led us directly to your private jet.
I'm not looking at the comments anymore. Yeah. We're about to fly. We're about to land soon. Everyone, just keeping that in mind, and do apologize. I have to get to the investments of the investors that sent something here on here in PayPal, and also on Cash App. I do want to read your investment. I feel terrible that everyone sent something and I did not read it. All right, let me just go ahead and read them really quick. Kevin, by the way, we will continue that conversation in the near future. Everyone, we will continue that conversation with Kevin in the near future, I promise you. But Justin and Kevin, I cannot, at this moment, I have to talk business. Who is this here?
Hi, Manny. How are you?
I don't know who that person you speak of, my dear. I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't know?
No, who you said? Who do you call me?
I said Manny.
No, boss and CEO.
Boss and CEO Manny.
Yes, in order to be one of my elite employees, you must know the information about the character that I am, honey. I am a businesswoman, all about that. So you must greet me as a boss and CEO. Now, if greeted the performed way that is initially that's given out to you, my dear, I have you, Sarah? Do I have you?
Exactly.
All right, you know, if I have you, perfect. Now, if greeted the necessarily way, you will become an elite employee. You will be promoted.
Okay.
Yes.
I will call you boss and CEO Manny.
No, you can drop off the Manny, Sarah. Are you still furthering your education, my dear?
Yeah, exactly. I have
Patience will
still
be
1.5 year.
Patience will be granted to you on those terms then, my dear. So if you do call me Manny, I will have a little patience with you. But other than that, it's boss and CEO. Now, when you do graduate, I will be giving you that test to make sure before that you walk off that stage with that diploma or whatever degree that there is that you're going to college or school for, that you will answer this question, whatever question it is, of who I am specifically and precisely. And once done, you will be granted the degree that you have worked hard for.
CEO. It's all good. I got it. Mikey, hoş geldin. Hi, you're welcome, Brenda.
I'm not Brenda.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my chat.
So why are you talking to me for?
I just came here to see your face, your beautiful face.
Thank you, Sarah. But you seem like ever since you got your hair dyed, you've been acting so brand new, and I don't know what's with the new all the newest. I don't know. Your room smell like white diamonds.
White diamonds?
It smell like white diamonds. Why? Is Elizabeth Taylor in there?
Nothing. You're trolling me. You're just trolling me.
What is a what is a troll, honey? I don't know these newer words. I don't know.
Are you gonna be promoted in soon? Mehmet Karadayı hoş geldin.
I'm always promoting. You could be one of the elites that's promoted. Sarah, just let me know. Always.
I hope so. After I get my degree, I will see you.
I'm
Where
willing
do you
to-
live, by the way?
Well, due to my position, my dear, and being a boss and CEO, I'm unable to answer that question, me being not normal. I'm not your average Joe and Flo.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's
need
totally
to be more
fine.
careful. I need to be more careful. Sorry about that.
It's totally fine. See, right now I'm going to the United States. Where are you?
US. Okay, I'm in Turkey.
All right, so when I do come to Turkey, I do need an Instacart runner. Do you mind refilling my refrigerator up there for me in Turkey? I'll be there later.
Stay with me if you would like to.
Excuse me?
You can stay with me. I have an empty room.
What for? I have mansions there in Turkey.
Oh, you do?
Yes. I have a
Send me
68.
to vocation. Send me to a vocation.
I would, dear, but first I need you to run to the grocery store before you go to the location that I tell you.
Of course I would.
Yes. So you do that for me? I need some milk.
Of course I would. I have a motorcycle. I just had an accident, but I'm okay now.
I need you to push through it. I need you to push through it.
I will. Your fridge will not be empty. Not at all.
Not only that, I am trying to I need buckets of ice, buckets of water. So I heard that you're on a motorcycle. So just try your best to get a broomstick and put a bucket of water on each side with the ice. Do your best and make this happen and show me the dedication, Sarah. Please.
Okay, of course. The broomstick,
Thank you
water,
for the galaxy.
and ice.
Sorry?
The broomstick, the water, and the ice.
The broomstick is only for you to carry the water. I don't want you to use a broom on my floors due to the quality floors that I have, honey. You have to, yes, I prefer you to cut your hair and use your hair strings as a mop to mop my floor. Remember that.
I will cut my hair and use it as a mop. Okay, it's so good. It's so good. We'll do that.
Yeah,
When you come to Turkey, I will do that. Okay.
I don't eat turkey. It's not enough protein for me, honey. I do eat a lot of beef and steak. As a matter of fact, we're going to a steakhouse.
No, I meant the country that I live in.
Oh yes, I own many establishments in many countries. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then. Have a nice life. I don't have many of people right now. I don't make money from here. Not at all, but I see that you do.
Well, I'm all in for the support. Everyone gives Sarah a support. She supports your boss and CEO. She's amazing.
Exactly. I am a student and I need to pay the rent.
Well, yeah, you're going for a fellow eliteness, honey, and I don't blame. I'm in all support of getting your education. All for it. And how many more years you have left?
I have 1.5 years.
Kudos to you, and I'm sending my best wishes to you as well. You got
Thank you
this.
so much. Thank
Give
you
us an update. We'll talk later, honey.
Okay, you look amazing in blue.
Thank you. Nice having me here.
Live. See you later. Thank you so much.
Kudos to you, Sarah, honey. Who's next in here? Sonic Fox. Thank you, Sonic. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hello, boss. Yo, good morning. What are you looking at me like that for?
Everyone, one moment. Someone's. Oh, jeez, Louise. Yes, I'm getting a notification at this moment.
That's okay, boss. Well, how are you? I don't know. First and foremost, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm wonderful, Sonic. Who are you?
Stop! Don't do this. You literally do this once you get more than like 4K viewers. You start acting like you don't know a bitch.
Please refrain from using profanity, Sonic. This is we have people of eliteness as watching. We are high standard here. We don't do the ghetto-ness, the savageness. We are elite people. People are depending on us, and we don't watch that type of entertainment. Sorry. So that profanity is not here. So all right.
Listen, okay. It was a one-time thing, so you have to let it go, okay? You don't have to act like you don't know me anymore. But you know what? We don't even have to get into that right now.
I don't know you anymore, Sonic. The whole thing is, Sonic, is I just employed 16 million people in the past 24 hours. And we have to send out orientation dates to these people. And I do recall a Sonic Fox in the application.
So you're gonna sit here and keep disrespecting me?
You look so familiar. Yes. I thought I saw you at one of the orientations. Welcome to the team.
Boss, I mainly came to show you that you're now in a video game. You know, they got your signature blazer. They got your signature blazer. They got your Walmart sneakers. They got it all. You see, like they got your stance. You know, you always say you're a white woman. You know, you're a white woman. You know, look how beautiful you look. Look.
Yeah.
Wait. Look at that face. And look at the little bow tie too. You little stupid bitch. Like I was fucking.
Excuse me, Sonic. I have people across the board that are watching. I have business people who are watching. Are you serious? Refrain for their profanity. You're showing that you're from the poking beans of Miami.
I'm not from Miami. I mainly just want to show you. I want to congratulate you on your Tekken 8 character. It's been very much obliged. Oh, she's beating your ass. I'm just cap.
Is that really a game?
Yes, that is a game. It's Tekken. You can like customize your character to literally look like whatever you want. You know what? How about we do a boss and CEO combo? How about that? Hold up.
What do you mean? I've never seen this before.
Here we go. Hold up. I gotta change characters. Give me like 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Here's what I'm gonna do.
It's money, honey.
Time is money. So give me 2 seconds. So we're gonna pick boss.
I'm
boss and CEO palette.
Investors. I'm coming to PayPal and Cash App. I do. That's why we're back. I'm going to be reading them. Okay. I do appreciate it. You guys.
We're gonna pick another elite real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I gotta figure out how to position my phone. This is gonna be pretty hard. Here we go. We're gonna try though. We're gonna try. I can't tell. Oh, so actually, no. I can get my friend. My friend will quick to hold this phone.
I don't know what's going on. It seemed like you're on Obama's phone trying to display
I'm
this.
trying to record this, boss, for you. Okay.
You can only do so much on a track phone, honey.
Listen, boss. Hold up. Let me see my friend here. Johnny, can you come here real quick? Yeah, come here real quick.
Oh, thank you.
I'm recording a convo for Boston CEO.
Martina, thank you for the hand hearts, honey.
Like, you come over here and hold this phone for me just like this. Exactly like this.
Please make it snappy for this person.
Yeah, literally don't move it. Yeah, like right
Thank
there
you
is
for the hand
perfect.
hearts, Jay.
Let me...
Martina, thank you again.
Okay, boss, you ready to see a combo from Boston CEO?
Yeah.
Let's turn off the... Let's hide everything. Here we go. Let's try not to drop it. Oh, here. Oh, take two.
I better win.
Let's go, boss!
You have been promoted, Sonic.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
You are now
Thank
my
you, boss.
elite employee. I love it. I love the game. Everyone, if you are a gamer, you can be you can play me as a character, I guess. Thank you so much for that news.
Of course, boss. Anytime.
I love it. Next person on here. Sonic is amazing for that. He better win with my character. What? I don't know what happened. Tay, thank you for the TikTok cat honey. It's very much obliged. Now, let me read these investments from you investors. Shay Holiday, you said, thanks for my 611, truly blessed. It is obliged, Shay. Ashley Jones, thank you, Ashley, for your investment. It's very much obliged. You look like a can of biscuits that's been bust and set. Thank you, Ashley. It is obliged. That's not the Ashley that I know. The other Ashley. Kevin Salk. Thank you, Kevin, for your investment. Is very much obliged. You said you cannot run from the trails of chitlins. You hot air balloon ass hoe. You hot head ass. Love, Officer Bitback. We will affect your bills. We will fine you, Officer Bitback. We will fine you immediately. Thomas Richard. Thank you, Thomas, for your investment. It's very much obliged. You said, say it loud. I'm black and I'm... Dominic Stevens. Thank you, Dominic, again, for your investment. It's very much obliged. You said to Kevin Guy, he's saying he's in the UK military, but wearing American uniform with US flag. I'm military, and it's damn shame he acts like that. Dominic, this is, no, it's a different purpose, my dear. It is. Samaya Vincent. Thank you, Samaya, for your investment again. It's obliged. You said, read my previous investment. I don't see it here. Hold on. I'm strolling down to Maya. Mrs. Vincent. Samaya Vincent, you said, just wanted to say that your lives make my day always. Thank you for being you and bringing light to my stream. Wishing you the best. Samaya vented, it is obliged from receiving comments from fellow elites like yourself. It is obliged. Thank you, Samaya, my dear. Shantae Noble, thank you for your investment, Shantae. You said she ain't no diva. Who's not the diva, Shantae? Let us know. Wilbur Santa Jr. Thank you, Wigberto Santa Jr., for your investment. It is obliged. You said for the fund to fix that Claire Huxtable wig. Who's Claire Huxtable? Research that person and that name. And this is not a wig, Wigberta Jr. It's not a wig. This is my natural hair, honey. I just cut it 2 days ago, and it was at a brush cut level. And when I woke up this morning, it was already at these inches. Maybe it's due to the hair products that I'm using. Is really just showing results, and it's obliged. Kimberly Bill. Thank you, Kimberly Bill, for your large investment, showing off your elite status, my dear. You said, please say boss and CEO. This is Dutchless Lepon. Boss and CEO. Yes. Thank you for your investment, Kim. Anything for my elites. All right, I'm just catching up, reading everyone. Because we're about to land, right? Perfect. This person.
Hello. Sedona. Laway.
Time for that, people. Time is money. It's another.
Don't try to hide your nature. No other girl could never rate you. There'll never be a There'll never be la 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 la. There'll never be la 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 la. Whoa, la 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 la. Whoa, la 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 la.
The music was too much. He was giving me the son or the grandchild of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah. I don't know. Soup, thank you for that. TikTok. Cowboy hat is obliged. Cowboy hat is obliged. I don't know if that was. I don't know who that.
Hello, boss.
Elizabeth.
Yes, dear.
Where were you?
Well, I've been in the office,
No, you have not, Elizabeth. This is absurd. We were expecting you. And, I mean, we have a lot of derrieres that need to be wiped, and you have not been in place to do it.
My dear, I am.
What is this, Elizabeth? What is going on with this picture? Why is this on the board?
It's my mural.
Mural?
Yeah.
Why is a private discussion with an employee of mine going viral?
I honestly have no clue. I think, well, what I do know is that that employee of yours did leak the conversation. So they have now been demoted. They are no longer one of your elite employees.
I encourage employees of mine not to record while on shift.
Yes, they have been demoted. They are no longer one of your elite employees.
I don't like that picture, Elizabeth, to have it in the office. I don't want it. Like I have several other beautiful pictures that I have modeled for CoverGirl, and I don't understand we're not using those.
Well, you see, we personally think that photo looks great.
There's no reason. I have too many other photos to use. I have photos with Naomi Campbell, me with Beyonce at the Grammys recently.
Oh, really? You were at the Grammys?
You are a part of the board. You didn't know this?
Well, hold on. I have a photo for
Get
you.
the peanut butter from the back of your teeth and get on track with things, Elizabeth. You're slacking.
My apologies. Well, let's get to business.
Too many Pop-Tarts. And you really need to get back onto the game, honey. I was at the Grammys with Beyonce and Jay-Z, and she was really I was her girlfriend for that night to get her through the not winning the album of the year.
Are you a lesbian?
Huh?
Are you a lesbian? You said you were her girlfriend.
Well, no, there's no. Girlfriends mean best friends that were girls. That's what the young, Oprah and Gail, they're not sexual or in a relationship with their girlfriends.
Are you sure they're not?
I don't hang around Oprah that long. There is a time limit.
Yeah. Is it because she's way too elite, or is she more elite than you?
Oh, please don't make this a competition, Elizabeth. You work for me.
Oh, my dear, business is always but competition. Stocks, the stock market, my dear, money and investments. This is a competitive business. So there's always going to be competition.
Oh my gosh.
Always going to be competition.
I just got great news, everyone. An employee of mine, Mucus Plug, is all over the board meeting. Plug just fell out. I'm going to text her, hold on, if she could just finish the shift.
Speaking of Mucus Plug, have you blew your nose?
Oh, why are you asking? Do you have snot on your screen?
No. I was just wondering if you do. But let's get to business. You're awfully dry. Boston CEO, we have reported a loss in $1.5 billion. And it's simply because you do not have the income coming in anymore. We need to do bigger and better. We need more advertisements. Unfortunately, people do not read the newspaper, so we cannot invest in the newspaper anymore.
The thing is, Elizabeth, have you been doing what I had put in the memo for you to do?
Boston
You're
CEO.
sitting up here, no. You're sitting up here and you want to discuss about in front of all these people the negative, and you work for me. But I've asked you to go door to door. You're complaining about the numbers are low or what we owe, but you have not been doing what you have supposed to be doing on your end. You were supposed to go to door just like a Jehovah Witness in my name. And why haven't you done so?
Boston CEO, can I just please say that there are positives.
You want to be one of my elite employees?
I am one of your elite employees.
You're not, Elizabeth, until you go to door from Florida into California, every scratch of this USA soil, you must walk in your muumuu and tell everyone the Boston CEO brand.
Yes. Well, we do plan on doing that starting tonight.
Who's with?
Me and my 3 cats.
No, this is a journey well taken alone.
So the cats can't come.
Who's going to feed them? I don't have Purina. So leave them home. Get a designated person to do it. If need be, uncover the fish tank. But you need to hop on the iron when the iron is hot, honey.
Yeah.
This issue with you, Elizabeth. Your bills are going to be affected, but you're not an elite employee. Sorry that you thought you were.
Yeah, I am the chairwoman of the board, but we do have some positives. We have seen an increase of employees and an increase of overtime requestments.
On one thing, you did mention that you are the chairwoman. We were replacing your chair with a hospital bed due to the weight that you have gained.
I have not gained any weight. I have lost weight actually. Boss and CEO, if let's remain cordial because I do
Always
not.
cordial, honey. Always cordial that way. Always.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ah, ah,
Ah,
ah.
ah. Hold on. I'm just getting one more photo for the mural, dear.
The
Because
what?
we do plan on.
For the what?
Pardon?
You said for the what?
The mural.
The mural?
Yeah.
I'm going to let you do that there. And while you're gathering that information, I'm going to aware everyone the future goals, what Elizabeth and I have planned for the year of 2026. While you got that.
Yeah.
That information. Elizabeth, we have so much in store, people. For Elizabeth, can you please remove that photo if you don't mind? I love the other one that you had on there. I really do.
You loved the one with the private conversation?
Yeah, I love that you have been affected. No, you are the elite.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. So we're gonna put that right back up there. And we're gonna get into the real business because we do have business to attend to, dear. Okay,
Yes.
so we have
And
seen.
thank you for doing that for me, Elizabeth. I do want you to back up from the microphone, please. I do smell the pickle eggs that you were consuming before we started this conversation. So I will give you a chance to gargle.
Moving on.
Be careful of laughing with strands of food in the back of your throat. It's choking hazard, my dear Elizabeth. Make sure we do. Yeah.
We have seen a 10.6 increase in staff members. Everybody is coming to work for you. And we have also seen a 50.5% increase of overtime requestment, and they have all been denied. Overtime is always being denied because they just want extra money. They don't care about the business. We have did our 0.5 biannual corporate raise. So that means that they get $6.11 and one gold copper. No, not a gold copper. One silver. So
I thought that we were using the gold paint from Home Depot.
actually, we can just use Monopoly money.
That is fine with me.
$6 in a Monopoly money. So yes, that is our 0.5 biannual corporate raise. And to celebrate us gaining $5 billion in the last year, we are going to.
But what we need to do, team, is we need to aim for 6 in the following year, or let's make that a goal. Go ahead, proceed,
We're
Elizabeth.
going to get that to 6 or even higher. We're going to give everybody one Lay's potato chip, not the full bag. But we're going to break.
Elizabeth, I don't know if you're aware, but the Lay's potato chips have been, the chips in the bag has been increased. So these are shareable bags, Elizabeth. So let's make that known.
Yes, so we will be not giving out bags, but because we have a lot of employees.
Share throughout.
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost like the Jesus the 2 pieces of fish and 5 loaves of bread effect. I love what Lay's is doing. I love that Lay's is keeping multiple people in mind and providing out snacks that multiple people can indulge in.
Well, yes. And I just really think it is important that we make sure that they are on a diet. So we're going to give them one chip, and they're going to have to split it in 3 quarters. And they're going to split it in 3. So they're going to break one, break it again, and break it again. And they're going to eat. They're going to give it to each other. Like they're at tithes and offering, how they give you the little cracker. And we're going to give them a small little swig of water. And we're going to send them back to the work establishment. But so that is the plan to celebrate yes, to celebrate the $5 billion. Yes. Yeah. And our next order of business is raising carbon emissions. Taylor Swift is currently above you, boss and CEO. You ride your jet every day. So instead of doing private, cars and limousines, we're going to fly the jet to wherever you need to go. You need to go to the Aldi or, the warehouse, fly the jet there.
Did you meet Aldi's? Do the owner of Aldi's want to have a business meeting with me? What need be of going to Aldi's?
Fresh produce, the extra fresh produce.
Elizabeth, please do not take it personal when it comes to work, honey. Your personal grocery store is very much different than the personal grocery store that I go to. I don't go to Walmart. There's no great value product station in my home at this very moment. Everything's all organic, my dear, or whole food purchased.
Yeah. And we also would like to give a shout out to Samantha and Sarah Lee McLaughlin for their amazing. Sarah Lee McLaughlin, you have been promoted. You are not an elite employee, but you're making your way up to being an elite employee. Yeah. So congratulations to Sarah. And for their last 3 orders of business, going back to the private jet, our goal for this month of
Everyone,
February.
please listen. The board meeting, which is Elizabeth, is letting you guys know the Boss Brand future quarterly goal. We have a goal every quarterly that we like to achieve. Elizabeth is the remember hospital bed person that's in running. I mean that's in placement of making the decisions for this. She's no longer the chairwoman. She is now the hospital bed woman due to her physical size and nature. Thank you, Elizabeth. You can proceed on with the goals.
Our
and
goal
the viewer.
for February is to emit 320 metric tons of carbon emissions from the jet, because quite frankly, as a boss and CEO, you were not supposed to care for the environment. Corporate greed is the best type of greed. Am I right? Can we get a few snaps for corporate greed?
The company, yes, it's the best for the company because whatever the future beholds is because of the company's standards and how it was taken off and grounded in the beginning of any company before the company have leveraged off to the standing of whatever company that they're in placement of the day. So for instance, when people think it's one way, it's really one whole other way. Do you fully agree, Elizabeth?
I fully agree. We would like to announce to anybody who has lost a loved one, we are not granting any bereavement, so you will still be expected to come to work.
But we will extend you a pat on the back. Yes.
A shoulder to cry on, maybe?
Yes, you will use our shoulder to cry on. That's one of our resources that we do to people that have lost, employees that have lost family members. You will be given a shoulder to cry on, and the tears will be placed on the shoulders and used. We are like family. Elizabeth, please explain more about this.
The Shoulder to Cry On program is a program designated to anybody who has lost a family member. So if you have lost the Shoulder to Cry On program. Yeah. If you have lost a great grandmother or, a cousin or a goldfish, you may cry on the mannequin's shoulder, not a real person. We have mannequins of boss and CEO. So you might just cry on the shoulder for a second or two, and you are expected to go back to your job. Pregnant women as well. If you are pregnant, you are expected to.
People are asking, Elizabeth, will you be charged for these services? They're asking in the comments. I'm sorry to interrupt, but we are carrying on a meeting. People that's in here. We will be getting to know late employees. But
if you would like to be in the Shoulder to Cry On program, that will be $5 out of your check.
It is. Everyone, please be aware of these news that's being let out to you.
Yes. Pregnant women, we do have pregnant women in our corporation.
If you that lost their mucus plug on shift, let this be known, Elizabeth. And if you ever, while being pregnant working for me, and you lose your mucus plug, water break on shift, you are required to carry out the shift time that you have been designed for.
Yes, so I was just about to say that. You are required to give birth to the child. And this is basically, it's not Scientology, but you will be, giving birth to your child into corporate. Your child will be a corporate baby, so they will be expected to be
I'm
sent down
one
to
of
the
them.
child labor.
I am one of them. I am a corporate boss and CEO baby. And
Yes.
this is the outcome. You will be creating and raising an intelligent being. And immediately, if the child is able to get to work once being born, let this child do that. It goes to show the intelligence skills and experience of these children.
We will, in 2030, we will be doing a program for our elite employees who do not have a home. We will be creating Manny towns. Have Manny towns and Mannyvilles? You've heard of shanty towns and you've heard of Hoovervilles, but have you ever heard of Mannyvilles?
Thank you
These
for the head heart, Doris, my dear. Thank you.
these homes were not really homes, but there's a small cardboard box for you to live in if you do not have a home, and it'll be right outside of the corporate office. So when you wake up, you see the building and you can walk straight in.
What Elizabeth don't know, everyone, is that we already have prototypes of these villas already set up. Thank you for that investment, Ashley.
And for our just last order of business, because I know you're a busy woman and we don't want
One
to.
moment, Ashley, you said close your mouth before someone sticks something in there you regret. I did not know, Ashley. I had my mouth open. Thank you for that awareness, Ashley.
For Black History Month, for our fellow Black employees, we will be giving a serving of fried chicken skin.
I don't want people to think that we're bringing too much light on that, Elizabeth. So what happened is, what we want to do is do something better.
Bring out the lightest Black person who could pass as a white person and just say happy Black, not History Month.
I want to do something better for the African Americans that I employ. I know that this is their time for Black History Month. I want to do something. What is it that I could bring, or really make them feel like, the homage or whatever? And I thought about
our textiles department. We have the cotton field.
Not only that, I was thinking about some smoke seasoning. This for the smokiness, the backyard barbecues.
Yeah.
It really brings them back that home feeling. That's what I really want on shift, to really let them know that they're home. We're family here.
Yeah, so we're gonna put some seasonings in the air conditioning vents, and and while they're working, they could taste the seasonings through their smell, but they're not really.
My Miami establishment have several offices of mine giving out cans of baked beans. Yes, not cans. I'm sorry. They will be serving a can of
baked beans for all 50,000 workers. Yes. And our last order of business, because we have two more. Everybody, can we all get a couple claps for Boston CEO on reaching her 22 million milestone? She recently we have gotten over 22 million views on our website. Our corporation website. So can we all just get a few claps for Boss and CEO? Boss and CEO Incorporated.com/LLC recently hit 22 million views.
I am proud of that wonderful achievement, but there's no way that we should not have reached 40 million. Now, everyone, those numbers are wonderful, but let's reach for a little bit higher than that, because there's always good. We did good, but we could always do better. So remember that, everyone. I'm looking for 1 billion by next week. If we can get 1 billion by next week, Samantha. Now, by next week, if those numbers are not numbering, you will be in the line of food stamps as a resource to provide food for your nutrition. Just making you aware.
And Valentine's Day is coming up. So anybody who has a partner or a loved one, you will not be able to leave.
Thank you. Again, Ashley, for your investment.
You will not be able to leave to see your partner. Valentine's Day is not even a holiday. So all you newlyweds, or you wedded, or you couples,
The people, thank you so much for your constant support. Sammy, thank you for yours. So what were you getting at, Elizabeth, my dear? I'm sorry.
Any couples who tend on if you work for us and you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, widowed, you will not be able to celebrate Valentine's Day. We will not be giving out, any leave because love is for the weak. You could always, we do have the pay phones in the lobby. You can call your lover for 3 seconds and say hi and then get back to work.
We'll get on the call. If your call did not go through, you will have to try within 6 to 8 years your next granted free call.
Yes.
Just make that aware.
Yes. So Valentine's Day, we will decorate the halls with hearts full of Boston CEOs' faces. And if you would like a chocolate, that'll be your yearly salary. You must pay your
the
yearly.
chocolates are for the managers. Please make that aware, my dear.
The chocolates are for the managers. Yes,
the managers, the ones that I appoint. Elizabeth, yes. You are not a manager. You are not an elite. But what we will do now, I do have to test you on one more training process before we give you that elite title.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this one question. And, let's do it now. Let's give you that title in front of everyone, Elizabeth, if you do pass this one question.
Yeah.
If granted 6 to 8 hours of work each day, it should be more than that. I don't know if this is being given out to the orientation people. But if granted 6 to 8 hours of work each day and you hurt yourself on the shift, what would you do, Elizabeth, working for Boston CEO?
Ignore the problem and stay at work.
All right. Now, let's say that the incident was you fractured your ankle, but the job requires you to walk on the whole property. What do you do?
Walk on the fractured ankle.
All right. If the pain level is 1 through 10, let's say 10. If the pain level is a 10 and you're unable to walk because of the pain, what do you do?
Pray to Jesus and walk.
Right. I love the enthusiasm, Elizabeth. Let's keep it going with the questionnaire. If Jesus does not answer your question, what do you do?
Pray to Jehovah and walk.
You're doing wonderful, Elizabeth. You pray to Jehovah and you walk. What is it that you do, Elizabeth? Next.
Get to work.
You're getting to work on a sprained ankle, pain level at 110. Jesus is not answering you. Jehovah is not answering you. What do Elizabeth do?
Pray to Boston CEO.
Once you pray to me and you've been granted the go ahead to proceed your scheduled shift on the broken ankle and bringing acknowledgement to it, do you proceed into work the next day?
Of course.
I love the enthusiasm, Elizabeth. You are now my elite employee.
Yippee!
Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Thank
I
you.
love all that you do. This conversation between you and I has been very much obliged.
It is very much obliged. Thank you so much.
Everyone, please stay on an update with Elizabeth and Justin, Spiritual Way Speed. Stay on an update with the Blaze. These are people that are very close with me as well. Tropico. It's all been obliged, everyone. We're landed. We're landed.
We're landed. All right. It's very much obliged.
I have an interview with with the people. TPNC. You guys are next. Watching it. Elizabeth, take that down as your memoir, please, by the way.
Yes, it is very much obliged, dear.
All right, dear. Bye-bye.
See ya.
See you later, everyone.